Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Joe and we're here with Rimworld Alpha 8. We're going to start a new Let's Play series on this game and see where it goes. This game is a lot of fun. It shares a lot of aspects with Dwarf Fortress and throws a little Namori in there too. It's kind of like a base builder but just a combat survival game as well. It's really fun, it's really in-depth, and I get my ass kicked a lot. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. Now, Rimworld, the whole idea behind this is there's a whole bunch of worlds around, and three of you people have managed to escape from your crashing spaceship, and you've landed on this desolate planet out in the middle of nowhere, and you just gotta survive long enough to rebuild your ship and get off the island, or get off the planet, sorry. While all of this is taking place, you're trying to fight off enemy tribes, pirates, insane squirrels, muffalos, which is like a buffalo. Anyway, it's a lot of fun, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So I have about 3 hours into this game, 3 or 4, so I know a little bit. So the first couple episodes might be me kind of explaining a little bit of the game, kind of like a tutorial. But after that, it's going to be in uncharted territories, and I'm not going to have any idea what I'm doing. So it should be a lot of fun. But anyway, so we're going to start things off. We're going to create a new world. We're going to randomize our seed here. And we're going to keep our size at 250 by 188. So if you guys want to play along with the same seed world, you just type in tan3. Actually, you know what, let's go crazy. Let's go gamer guy. Let's make that a seed. Let's see what happens with GG Joe. So this is pretty cool. So this is our world of all these little squares are places we can crash land. So you can pick anywhere from a tundra with -40 in the winter and 13 degrees in the summer, and you can only grow between June and July, so you have like a 2-month growing period. Or you can go with a temperate forest, which is kind of like where I live, where it's -5 in the winter, 22 in the summer. You grow from April to September. Go to a rainforest, a desert, etc. You guys get the idea. So there's lots of possibilities between changing the difficulty of your game just in selecting just in selecting the biome alone. So you can imagine how difficult it would be to live in a frozen wasteland compared to a tropical rainforest. So anyway, we're going to save and we're going to now create a new colony to land on one of these worlds. So here you choose your AI storyteller. Now this is the person who kind of selects the difficulty of your game. These are the people that are going to be sending you the waves of enemies, you know, to make your game interesting. So you can click on Classic Cassandra, Phoebe Base Builder, or Randy Random. So Randy Random is going to be pretty goddamn random. He may send you one person, and the next time he may send you 50. But everybody else is progressively more difficult as the game goes on. I cannot speak today. Literally, this took me 15 tries just to say, hey guys, this is Rimworld. I have no idea why. But anyway, so we're going to go with Classic Cassandra. And you can go down here and further select the difficulty of your game. So we're just going to go with Rough. Because I'm kind of new to the game and I'm still going to get my ass kicked, so it should be fun. And we press next, and here's the world we created with our gamer guy Joe seed. So we're going to select this. And now here is where we get to pick, for some reason with pinpoint accuracy, where our people are going to crash land their ship. But anyway, so I think this time I'm going to go with a desert. I went with the temperate rainforest last time in my playthroughs. It was a lot of fun, but I think I want to try desert. So we're going to find one in the desert where we can get maybe a growing period year-round. Let's see if we can find one here. Let's see. Year-round. Okay, so this is cool. So it's 19 degrees in the winter, and in the summer it's 34 degrees. So we might run into some heat stroke issues in the summer, but we can deal with that. The terrain is flat. The biome is desert. The growing period is year-round. So that's pretty cool. So let's select this site, and here we get to pick our 3 people that we're going to crash land on our site with. So we want to get somebody who's a good miner, we need a good grower, and we need somebody with a good shot, because we need to be able to protect ourselves. So you can see right off the bat we got Ivo Ellis, and they are a very good grower. They have a passion for it, which means the little burning thing beside them, which means they're going to learn 1 times faster than if you know you don't have it. And they also have a really burning passion for social. This person is also really good in medicine, so I think I'm probably going to pick this person because not only are they a good grower, but they're pretty good at medicine and they're going to learn really quickly. So this person is physically sensitive, so Ivo's mind is sensitive to physical phenomena. So is 40% greater to that, and his mental break threshold is +8. So that's not ideal. The tougher this guy's situations are, he might just take a mental break and go apeshit and kill our whole tribe. But I think I'm going to take that risk, and we're going to change this person's name to Jim. We're going to change it to Jim Ellis. I like that. So the next person, we got to do the same thing. We got to get a good shot, grower, etc. But I'm not going to make you guys watch this because sometimes you just hit random forever until you find a good one. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back with our 3 selected. I'm not quite sure if they're going to be ideal, but we got Jim, who's a herbalist. This guy's going to be a grower, and he's also going to be a doctor. He's going to do a little bit of mining when he has nothing else to do, but other than that, he's just going to be slaving away in the fields and tending to our sick. We got Ivan, who is our negotiator, and this guy is incapable of doing anything artistic, which is fine because I don't think that's implemented into the game yet. He's also incapable of mining. His traits are careful shooter, which his aiming time goes up 50%, but his accuracy goes up 50% as well. He's also a great shot. He has a burning passion for it, so he's going to really learn how to shoot really quickly. And he's also a really good negotiator, which is going to help us in trading with other colonies and that kind of thing. So he's going to be our shooter and our trade person, probably our warden as well, to try to recruit new members. And then we got Brandon, who's going to be just our friggin' brunt. He's just going to be a laborer. This guy is trigger happy, so we're not going to give him a gun. And he's a nudist, which means he doesn't like to wear any clothes. He just likes to run around with his balls to the wind and keep things on the go. This guy is a good miner, and he's pretty good at construction. This guy, he's just going to be our laborer pretty much. So anyway, we're going to click start here, and we're going to load off into, we're going to crash land onto the map here, and we're going to get things started. Sometimes this can take a little bit to generate the map. So, alright, so that was actually interesting. Right when the map loaded, the game crashed, and I didn't get to keep any of the guys we just created, so I had to create a whole bunch of new guys, and I made sure it loaded in fine. So anyway, I'm going to introduce you to those people here in a second. But anyway, so the whole idea is the three of you awake in your cryo sleep scapagati. What the heck is that? Anyway, to the sound of sirens ripping, sounds of sirens and ripping metal. Oh my goodness, I can't read today. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. So like I said, that's the whole idea. You pretty much crash land, and these are the 3 guys you end up with. So right off the bat, you want to hit spacebar and kind of get your bearings and see where you're at. So this is a desert. This is pretty cool. I've never played in one of these before, so I'm kind of excited. So this stuff right here, this is good. So this is metal, and this is silver. So we're actually at a pretty good location. We can use this as a building here, so that's cool. So anyway, I'm going to introduce you to the people. So the guys we got here are, we got Todd. Todd is our miner. He's going to be good at mining, and that's pretty much it. He's a good constructor, good at construction, pretty good at growing. Yeah, so that's about it. Next guy we have is Kat, and she is a slowpoke and steadfast. So she's pretty slow at things. She walks slower than everybody else, but she's really tough. She's not going to have a mental break anytime soon. She's really good at growing, and she's really passionate about medicine. So she's going to be our doctor. And the next person we have is Axel, and he's going to be our shooter. He's also pretty good at melee too, and you know, he can be a doctor if he needs to be, but he's an optimist, so he has a passionate mood. He has a very good mood, +8 than everybody else, but he's a little bit lazy, so he walks a little bit slower. So right off the bat here, what we want to do is we want to double click on this steel and hit F to make sure it's not forbidden anymore. We want to do this for all the items around here, especially these health packs and that kind of thing. So our good shot, I think that was Axel here. He's our assassin. We're gonna make sure he equips that pistol. Todd was, what was his shooting? His shooting was 3, and Kat's shooting was 3. So it doesn't really matter. We'll probably make Todd equip that, and Kat can equip the knives. All right. All right. So now what we want to do is we want to just queue up some things here. So I think what I'll do with this area is not really, I don't know. This is a cool little area here. We got lots of metal right here. So I think we're going to start building our base. And yeah, so I'm going to plan out some things. And actually, no, I'll let you guys watch since I don't really know what I'm doing. And you guys may not know what you're doing. So we're going to go in here. And we got to secure a way to make power. Now, we do got a few steam generators there for geothermal. But we got to research that. We have one over here as well, pretty far away, one there. So they're all kind of far away. So I think what we're going to do is kind of build the majority of our base right around here, because I'd say we're going to clean all this out because it looks like a lot of metal anyway. So I think unless we can find a better place. No, that looks pretty good. We got some yeah, I think this is gonna do just fine. So what we want to do is we're going to want to build some structures. And we want a steel conduit wall. We don't have enough steel storage, but we have lots around here. And we're going to get lots down here. So we're going to go through a lot of steel very shortly. First, what we want to do is make sure we have a stockpile for these people to put their stuff in. And actually, let's deconstruct this stockpile. Stockpile, so I want to do this one right here, I think. And we want to make a structure, steel conduit wall, and we're gonna go like this, like this. So that's gonna be one, and we're gonna put a yeah, we'll do a steel door, I guess. We'll do a steel door right in here. And so that that'll be our bunk room where our guys sleep, or no, that'll be our prison. We'll make sure that's our prison. So we'll have a few prison beds, a few medical beds in there. But now we're gonna need a place for our guys to sleep. So let's do this. How many was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That look about right? I think so. So we'll put a steel door here. So that'll be maybe that'll be where we sleep. So now we're gonna need somewhere to grow our food, or to prepare our food, and as well as store our food. So we'll make another one like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be our place where we store our food and prepare it. We're probably going to need a little bit more room than that, actually. Anyway. Let's keep this going down here, and we'll make... Yeah, okay, I think that'll be good enough for now. So now we want to queue up a few beds. I know I'm queuing this all up at once. You probably don't need to. But anyway. So we got 3 people here anyway. Okay. And we're going to need a place for them to... So steel long table, we're going to need a place for them to eat. So this is going to be kind of the dining room here. And we want do we want a wooden stool or a steel stool? We'll go wooden stool for now. I think we have a few trees around. I'm going to put a few stools here. That'll be good for that. And this is going to be our prison bed, so we're going to probably do a few more wooden beds here. Okay, that looks good. We need a few more doors. Steel door here and here. So if that's our prison, that's where we eat. Maybe this will be where we prep our food. So we're gonna make this with production. We're gonna need a cook stove. That's gonna need to be important. We'll put that there. And we're gonna also need a butcher's table, which will go here. What else we're gonna need in here? I think that's pretty much it. Maybe we'll make a little bit of a storeroom back there where we can store our prepared food. But right now that looks pretty good. We're gonna need some sort of comms room though. I think maybe we'll use that for our comms room, but I think that's pretty good. What else do I need to do? I need to set up a growing zone. So we're gonna go back to zones here. We're gonna select our growing zones. We don't want this too far away from our site, so let's do oh, I can't grow there. Oh shit, I shouldn't have built on top of that. I should have built on the sand, but oh well. Damn it. I'm new to the desert. I don't know this. I should have built that right up there. I should have done that. Okay, so anyway, that's okay. We didn't lose that much. We just used a little bit. So we're gonna do our growing zone. We're gonna do one right here, and that'll be like that. And that's gonna grow. What is that gonna grow? Potato plant? Sure. We'll make that grow potato plant. So another growing zone. We'll go here. Oh, sorry. Another growing zone is gonna go there. That's gonna be for this. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but that's kind of like a natural herb they use to heal themselves. And we'll do this is gonna be. We'll make this for. We'll make that grow strawberries. Okay, so we got a few growing zones in there, a few things like that. So they're gonna get off to do that. We want to queue up a few orders as well. We want them to chop wood. We might as well get rid of all this wood around here that we see. I don't know if they can use cactus. Cactus isn't wood. Those aren't trees. I don't know if you can use those as trees or not. That's a tree. Maybe it is though. I said chop wood and it selected that, so maybe they use that as wood. I'm not sure. Okay, and growing zone. I think I can. Can I grow? Can I grow trees in this? Pine tree. Okay. We'll grow pine trees in that. That's cool. Maybe we should increase the size of this growing zone for pine trees. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's good. Oh, I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, we need power. We're gonna need some power. So we are gonna research this. Oh, we need a research table. That's what we need. I guess we can probably. Where can we put this? Steel research table. We can plop that down right in here as well. Look at that. Look at the maximum. We're using up this room really good. So we're gonna research thermal generated power very shortly. But for now, what we're probably gonna use is wind turbines. They're not as efficient, but you know they'll do for now. So maybe we'll plop one here and one there. And we're gonna need some sort of battery room too. So let's take this and we'll make another. Where's our structure? Steel conduit wall. So that's gonna be our battery room. The steel door in there, and we want a few batteries. I'm so gonna run out of steel here, but that's okay. That's good, and we want to make sure we have. Anyway, we're gonna queue this up and see how they do. So they're gonna run around and get all that good stuff. I do want to put down a sleeping spot for these guys, so they'll sleep here until their beds get made. But yeah, so they're gonna go start building this. They're gonna gather the materials, put anything they need in the stockpile. But we're gonna speed this up a bit here. Let's see. Yeah, it does get wood. That's pretty cool. So we'll have a little bit of wood gathered up for our beds and things like that. But we're really going to be running out of steel. Oh, they got their table made up already. That's cool. That reminds me, I'm going to want to tell them to designate this area to be mined out. I'm guessing a lot of this is steel in there, which I hope anyway. Oh, speaking of that, we want to go into overview now, and we want to do manual priorities. So let's now check. What's Cat good at? Cat is our grower, and she's also our medicine. So we want to make sure that Cat focuses on growing second, but we want to make sure she is doctoring first thing. Firefighting should be first for everybody. And then everything else can be a 4 for now. So if she runs out of things to do, she can just jump on that. Who else do we got? We have Axel is our hunter, so he's gonna hunt. He's also good at construction and growing and medicine. So let's just see. So Axel is our assassin, so he's probably gonna want to hunt. He's pretty good at doctoring too. Everybody should be pretty high on being a patient. She wants to be high on warden too. Everybody, that can be that. Everybody should be pretty high on that too. And everything else for Axel can be a 4. And this person, oh, that this guy is our miner and our construction. So Todd is gonna be make sure he's mining and constructing. Everything else could be a 4. Alright, so that should get things started. Now I don't know if we just lost all of our constructors. No, we don't. Hurdle still is constructing, so that's cool. And they're gathering all kinds of iron and steel in there. That's cool. And then they're gonna run up and grab this and eat when they need to eat. So, and we're also growing some pine trees, which is cool. Oh, they got their beds made, so they're gonna sleep in those. So we can deconstruct these sleeping spots. We don't need those anymore since they found their beds. We do need our wind turbines to be created soon so we can get some power, because everything affects these people. If they don't have a proper floor, or if they don't have light in the room, they get really upset. They get cranky, as I would. I wouldn't like to be in the dark all the time, but we also need to make sure that our cook tables get made soon too, because they're going to start running out of these packaged survival meals very shortly. Actually, I don't think they're going to run out of these anytime soon. We got all kinds of them down here. That's pretty good. So we don't. Food is not an imminent threat, but it will be very shortly. But we're working on that. We got our research table made up, so we're gonna research right away. We're gonna research. Actually, first I want to do our fertilizer pump. So who do we have set to be our researcher? Oh, I know I had somebody that was good at researching. Yes, you're good at researching, so you should be 2 at researching. So we're going to research fertilizer pump, and then after that we're going to research, actually, I might, no, you know what, I might take away that after, oh, well, I can't stop it now, but. So they're going to research that, but I think I want them to work on constructing first. What's this? What do we got made up here? Hopefully this is our cook table. It is, that's cool. Cook stove, but we need our power to be set up. So that should just go to that, and then that should pretty much power everything here. Anything touching these walls, because they're conduit walls, that should power. So we will need one through here, but we'll probably have a wall down here anyway. So need defenses. I know we need defenses. That's okay though. They're just, the first attack's probably just gonna be one person anyway. Not a big deal. And we got a battery made. That's cool. We have lots of steel here, so that's not an issue. Our base is actually coming along quite nicely. I'm very proud of it so far. I'm very proud of our progress our base is making. Oh, and anything important pops down here. So we got entrepreneur from Miller's Village visiting the colony. Okay, that's cool. So there, every now and again, friendlies will pop by and visit. We can see our fractions here, so we're you know, borderline friendly with Drinker's Cave. We, you know, these pirate people, they don't like us. I think they're pirates. No, it's an outlander town. They don't like us. Miller's Village, we're pretty happy with them. These guys, this tribe, you know, they don't really like us because they're enemies with Drinker's Cave. And they're also enemies with the criminal company. These guys are hostile. There's a band of pirates. We're probably never going to win those guys over. They're going to hate us forever. That's okay, though. I didn't like them anyway. I really want this to be built. We have so much iron, or so much steel, which is good. All this should be quite a bit of steel. We have all kinds of steel down here, too. Some more steel. And that's all. That looks like it's probably all steel. So we got a good place for them to eat now, so they'll come in there and eat. How are we doing for food? We're not doing too bad, but we are slowly starting to run out. So we really need our power. I think we will build a steel conduit wall. That kind of puts us off for that, though. Huh. I messed up that. Okay, so we're gonna have to move that. So steel conduit wall. We'll make one there, there, there. Then we can deconstruct this. And I want to deconstruct this and this. I'm gonna move those away. I want to cancel that. So I want a butcher's table really close against this wall, and I'm hoping I can put a cook stove right in there. Right on. So now we are gonna put a structure. We're gonna put a steel door right in there. Devise rooms powered by operations allowed through the door without slowing down. Okay, so we're probably gonna put an automatic door. Actually, what's the difference? Quite a bit of resources. Oh no, this guy got caught. This guy got stuck in there. That's not good. Every now and again they'll do that, but hopefully he'll build that door really quickly, and this guy won't go insane. Actually, we'll deconstruct this. Okay. All right, we're gonna call this Joe Town. Joe Town seems like a pretty good name. We should have power very shortly, and that's gonna travel up and power our batteries. But we don't have a storage spot for food, so we want to do this, and we want to stockpile. We want to make sure this is set for. We don't want rotten. We want no items, no weapons, no apparel, no body parts. We do want animal corpses in there, and we don't want manufactured goods. We want raw resources. Nope. We just want our foods. Meals and raw food can go in there. So that's good. Now we also want to deconstruct this little part right here. So this is not blocked by anything. So it's generating power now, but we're using a lot of power as well. As you can see, our batteries are just barely keeping up to it, which isn't really good because we don't even have, let's see, what can I do? Structure, steel conduit wall, steel door. Okay guys, this looks like a good spot to end episode 1 of our Let's Play Rimworld Alpha 8. And all our guys are making pretty good progress. We got a little bit of a place to stay now. We're getting a little secure on food. I think next episode we're going to kind of concentrate on maybe defending ourselves a little bit here. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more of Rimworld, or you have any tips for me, because I am very new to this, let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to read them. And thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.